Hi, this is Orly Steinberg with our Mortgage Minute, and I'm here today with Natalie McNaught from Carnegie Mortgage. So, a question that I get a lot from buyers, and actually a lot of realtors are confused about this as well, and believe it or not, even a few mortgage people, is what is the difference between a pre-qualification, a pre-approval, and an underwritten mortgage application?
Great question. And I'm going to tell you, there is a lot of confusion. We have a pre-qualification. It's when a lender talks with somebody, discusses their financials, and based on the conversation, they'll issue a letter saying that they are likely to be approved. So that does not involve any physical application. It does not involve running the information through a decision engine that's given to us by Fannie Mae or Freddie Mac.
So basically, I've spoken to you, you sound
Mhm.
good to me, and
Sounds good.
okay,
Here's your pre-qualification.
but I'm not really sure.
Yeah. And oftentimes people say, I don't want my credit run. So they go the pre-qualification route. From a standpoint, as a realtor, it's not as
Strong,
robust. Yeah,
right?
it's not strong. When we get to the pre-qualification, to the pre-approval, at that point in time, we have an actual application taken, and we run that information through a decision engine that's given to us, as I said, by Fannie and Freddie, and it comes back with a set of documents that are going to be required for that loan, and it's going to say you are pre-approved. What a lot of people don't realize is the verification piece on a pre-approval varies from lender to lender. So
Really?
it sure does. Some of the bigger banks do not require that documents be submitted at pre-approval stage. So you can get a pre-approval from somebody, and it's based on input that was put in by your borrower only, not
Wow.
backup.
Well, so again, based on what I told you,
Yeah, well, that's what they're putting in.
right?
You'll see a credit report, which is great. You'll see that score. But if they tell you their income is X, Y, and Z, and they're self employed and giving you their gross income versus net, you're going to have a problem
Down the line,
down the line.
when it might be too late.
Yeah. So what we do and what is highly recommended is once a pre-approval is completed, we go that extra step. We gather all documents and we get it down to our underwriting department so that they can take a look at it and let us know exactly what's going to be needed to close a loan.
So an underwriting process, just so you know, is a yay or nay of whether or not you get a mortgage commitment. And why this is so important to use the right mortgage person is because I, as a realtor, when I make an offer on your behalf and the other listing agent takes a look at that offer, the weight of your pre-qual, pre-approval, or underwritten can make or break whether or not you get the house or not, especially in a multiple offer situation. So by being underwritten, it's like a 95% good to go mortgage commitment, probably based on an appraisal.
What we do is we estimate what the appraised value is. The nice part is once a property has an address in there, so say the offer is accepted, the minute I add the address, I'll be able to tell whether or not we even need an appraisal. We've
Really
been scoring a lot of appraisal waivers. So
fantastic.
you can get to closing in as little as 3 weeks with a fully pre-underwritten loan.
So the strength of your offer is not just based on price and terms, but how financially able are you to get to the closing table? And this is very important.